much knocking being done. I mean, say a man was in charge of a Hell's Gate. He'd be turning that key till he grew old. Knock, knock, knock in Beelzebub name. Who's there? It's a corn farmer. Well, who's done himself in cause he expected his big cause though? Well, good timing, better have some neck and you be sweating. Knock, knock, who's now in the other devil thing? Maybe some double-crossing you. Con man who cheated under the Lord's name and couldn't make it to heaven. Oh, why don't you come? Have a seat, con man. Knock, knock, knock. Who is it now? Maybe it's a trouble coven. Come here for a tax from a franchise. Come on, it's Taylor. You come hit your armor down here. Knock, knock. It's never quiet. Where are you? This place is way too cold for hell. I'll be a devil porter no more. I thought I'd have someone for every profession. Don't you? Hell's fire. Now, I'm coming. Don't forget about me, hey? Would you like to leave me something? Okay?
Was it that late to bed you went, friend? That you will not get up till it's late?
Yes, sir. We was fooling till 3 a.m. and drinking, sir. It makes 1 do 3 things.
Which 3 things does it make a man do?
Happiness, sir. Your nose changed color. Makes you sleep and makes you piss. It turns lust in on and off. It brings up desire but ruins performance. So then a drink is like a calm man with just the right lust. It starts him, it stops him, it turns him on, and turns him on, and ruins him. Get him up and not get up. What am I saying? It messes him up in steps and leaves you in a take reality.
I believe drinking made you do this last night.
Yes sir, right. Oh, in the throat, but got it back because I was too strong for you, see? It may had my bless for some time, but hey! I got it out of my system.
Your boss awake yet?
No.
All the knocking noise gone above. Here he comes.
Good morning, Don.
Morning to the twos of yours.
Is the Capo de Capi awake yet, Don?
Not yet.
I know having him is an honor and troubling to ya, but it is still a trouble all the same. He wanted me to wake him early this morning, and I'm about late.
Well, come along. I'll take you to him. Here's the door.
I'll go in, since it's the only thing I could do.
Is the Captain Cappy off today?
He is. He said so.
The night she be unruly. But we did lay there, the wind blowed them chimneys down where we were sleeping. The earth, I know, should stretch like the ground when the mistress be walking, and the air. You can hear terrible voices. It screamed, it did.
The night I says it was rough.
'Tis true, Don. I haven't seen one in my life as it was so.
Oh, it was terrible! I cannot repeat it. It's like being in the sea with cement shoes.
What's your deal?
A mobster came in and knocked out the life out of the Capo de Capi's house.
What is it you say? You mean the Captain Cappy?
You goes up the stairs and looked, and then we have a sit down, and you be talking, not me. Get up, get up! Sounds the alarm bell. Ice did not go over. Ice did not go over. Ben, Doggy, Malcolm, wake up! I says you look like ice. Shake your sleep and get up. Malcolm, Banco, you walk with the wax. Get up from your grave. Ring the bell.
What is this noise that awakens me in the middle of the night? I have no! Speak! Speak!
My mistress mustn't hear of this terrible news. It would clip your mistress to repeat it. Use Banco. The capo de capper's been bumped off. I says he's been rubbed out, whacked.
Waits there? In our house?
It can't be true. I says for him to be iced in Z's house is too cruel.
My life would be rich. If I was iced an hour before this without the capo de capi, what the point?
What's your deal? What's going on?
You knows the capo de capi is dry like your mistress's cookie. Dun dun dun!
Your Capio de Capi has been knocked off.
Who in the devil's name did this?
'Tis seemed the crew is supposed to protect his chamber. Had done this. Their hands and faces are all covered with muscus and blood. So as their guns was found on their pillows, unwiped. Them stared at us confused. Ain't nobody whose shun had been entrusted to him.
Yet still I regret the anger that obeyed me to kill him.
What do you do that for?
Is it possible to be wise guy, bewildered, calm, furious, loyal, and neutral all at once? Ain't no bud can do that. The violent rage. Inspired the love for capo de capi caused me to act before I could drink rationally and tell thyself to stop. There was capo de capi is white scheme. Splattered with his precious blood, the gashes where the guns had slaughtered him looked like wounds to nature itself. Then right next to him I saw that murderer, dripping with blood, their guns rudely covered in gore. Who in the hell have restrained himself who'd love capo de capi and had the courage to act on it?
Madame, I will stay no more.
Take all love for the mistress.
Whereas we keeping quiet, the two of us yas have the most words in this matter.
Staying here, where danger could be waiting to do a piece of work at us from anywhere. Let us leave. We haven't even begun to weep yet, but there'll be time for that later.
And that time hasn't come yet for us to turn our grief into a hit.
Take all love for the mistress. Well, we're probably dressed for the cold. Let's make marriage and decode bloody crime to see if us can figure one thing out. Right now we're shaken up by fears and doubt. Put in my 7 boss palms and with the help I plan to hit against the secrets. Plot that causes stressing us draws.
Alfred.
So will do.
So will doll. Let us prepare quickly and meet in the family.
Yes, Dawn. What you going to do? We ain't staying here with them. It's easy for a liar to mock and to feel sorrow when he feels none. I'm going to England.
I'll shoot to Ireland. We're both separate ways if we shoot separate ways. Wherever we go, men will give faces. We'll hide in gun or closets outfitter. They're most likely to hit us.
We ain't yet encountered this thing. The best thing to do is avoid them entirely with that in brain. Get on your horses. Us bet no worry about saying polite goodbyes. We should get going quickly. There good reason. To run when there ain't no mercy to be. Surprise no more.